Middletown. Everybody's on Middletown.
Before both thugs get the Northern Part makes one of the hardest fucking lyrics to learn.
Oh, real. Shout out to Tretch and Vinny. Shout out to Tretch, who actually went to my father's church. His mom, his family, still all of them over there storing. Shout out to Tretch and all those cats.
Yo, this is dope. So this is the Fire Stick
movie review. Let's see,
man.
Who go? So we actually have a new format where we're all gonna watch the same movie and then talk about it. So this week's movie was Mechanic Resurrection. I didn't see the full time.
His mic still
you want to go first? No, his mic is off, man. Like, Alfie's kind of mic. He's like, the best way to describe it when Alfie is putting those rubber things on the door so the kid can't turn it off. It's like a precaution.
It's like you put the plastic on the corners.
Yeah, you put the little gates by the steps.
We childproof the studio. Is that what you're trying to say?
Just saying. I mean, because
he said it, and I was like, oh.
So we gotta turn your mic up. Did you watch the movie? I'll turn. You want me? No, you didn't watch the movie. Come on, Alf. You slipping, bro. K-Swiss.
All right.
You go first. I'll go after you.
All right. Cool.
Chino Lexus, did you watch the movie?
With the Resurrection, Jason Statham, and Jessica Alba.
Yo.
Albizi.
Yo.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, you want to go first? Cool.
So I checked it out. I like the Mechanic. The first one was dope. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try this one.
Yeah.
Second beginning started pretty nice. I liked it. I thought it was pretty dope. But for whatever reason, too much talking. Too much motherfucking talking. I'm like, more talk. I mean, is anybody out there really that's a transport fan really check him out? You want to see him talk? Have you seen Lockstock and Two Smoking Bells? Was he really the main guy you wanted to see? Or did you want to see the nigga that lost the fucking poker fight? You know what I'm saying? The little poker bat. You know what I mean? Like, you really want to check for Jason Statham unless he's like kicking some ass.
Whoa, hold on. Snatch.
Yo, Snatch, I would give him that. Yeah, because that was dope.
He was dope in Snatch. That's a boxing promoter.
I will say, Brad Pitt stole the show in fucking Snatch.
Oh, he did, because you couldn't understand what he was saying.
Yo, he was knock niggas in.
The one-hitter quitter.
You know what I'm saying? And there's like, yo, you met mom? Guess what? Got a good old gangster. So,
but yeah, so
back to Resurrection. Jason Statham. If I thought there should have been more, action scenes. I guess he's getting older, but it was cool. I kind of like a little sleepy because of all talking, but it was Jason Statham. So I'm sure if you can stick with it, you're gonna enjoy it. He don't start no dumb movies. So you
can't switch the movie.
It's just.
It happens.
It happens, man. I can't switch the movie. So I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end. Not because I don't want to spoil it. I just don't fucking know.
And for those of y'all who are new, who don't know what K-Swiss in a movie is, that means that you watched it. But
I'm sorry, you probably fell asleep.
You got about 30 minutes in, maybe even 40. Maybe 40.
And then
the rest just took its own.
So on a watermelon scale,
what do you give it?
From what I give it, from what I've seen, I'm just gonna have to, because of the fact Jessica Alba was in it. Someone else that I remember was in it. I was like, oh, it's cool. That person's in it too.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
That's who I was like, yo.
Yeah.
It's fucking Marshall Law.
Yeah.
U.S. Marshal.
He was too.
U.S. Marshal. So you have all people in here, and I'm falling asleep. So I was just disappointed about that.
So overall,
I have to give it a 5.
5 watermelons as far as picture quality, or as far as
picture quality. I liked it. It was like 8. It was cool.
Better than I.
I guess the one that you saw sucked ass. The version I saw, it seemed alright. It was 7, 8. But story-wise, I was falling asleep for Transporter Man movie. I was just like, come on, man. You got more in you. Jackie Chan can do it, so can you, man. So can you. You're not that old. I want to hear it. So I just, expect more of it. Maybe, I was thinking part 1 was dope. And I liked part 1 very much because it surprised me. So I was expecting, But fight scenes are always dope. Shout out to Jay Statham. But it could have been a movie. All right, that's all. 5. I give it 5.5. So it's not gonna be a review. It's gonna be it's not gonna be a challenge
review.
Yeah,
there you go.
You have it different from Santana.
5.5. 5 watermelon. But you just made it book.
5 watermelons.
5 watermelons.
I was a lot more. I don't know. Rigid, harsh.
Yo, and I don't blame you.
I mean, to me, the movie seemed like it was put together at the last minute. They just hired everybody like the last minute. Like,
niggas was into shit.
It seemed like the movie, it was went where it did proceed, and then on top of that, like just the stories seemed stupid as fuck.
See?
I was really disappointed. If it wasn't a blunt set, yeah, it was like my standards. Like it seemed like for this, I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling it. And another thing that sucked for me is that the quality of bootleg that I had, like the picture was real dark. I'm saying it was not. No offense. No offense. I was with my girl and we were watching it, and the sex scene was happening, but we didn't see nothing because it was so dark. And she pointed out the fact that you can't see nothing.
Even when she pointed out,
she was like, "You don't even see nothing." And me, who like a album fan.
Yeah, but
I was kind of disappointed in the quality of the movie. I don't know. There was a point in the movie, spoiler alert. Wait, I don't know if I should bring out the spoiler alert.
I'm
going to bring out the spoiler.
Did it make the movie?
It's in the theaters. It just came out. What, last week?
Yeah,
it just came out.
Quality I got was bullshit.
Alright, well, hey, look.
Let me get a spoiler
for the spoiler.
I'm gonna bring in the spoiler alert for this one. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna break down real quick what happens. So, long story, I'm not gonna get Jessica Alba situation.
Spoiler alert, I'm gonna tell you the whole movie.
I'm not gonna get into the whole Jessica Alba situation of the movie. What I'm gonna say is, essentially, Jason Statham is supposed to kill 3 people.
Right.
And he killed 2 of the people, and then stopped, and decided to try to arrest Jessica Alba. And he went onto this boat where they were hiding her.
Wait.
Pretty much killed a bunch of people to try to get to her. Was not successful.
Get to her.
Got stabbed. And then they said, well, nice try, but you're still going to have to kill the 3rd person. So I'm saying, like, you serious right now? Who does that?
So that was the problem?
That was the biggest problem to me. I'm like, yo, if this guy just came on my boat, killed a bunch of my men.
Oh, not a bunch, all of them.
All of them. Killed them all. Oh. And you just go let that shit ride because he's got to kill one more person.
Well, he didn't let it ride.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't let it ride. All right, look here.
Anyways, let me give you a score.
Yeah, give me a score.
Overall,
please.
DVD quality, the picture quality was bad. Like I said, I couldn't see Jessica Alba. I still don't know if she did anything. I couldn't tell.
That hurt your heart.
That automatically brought it down 5. So it starts at a 5. Now it's like the highest score this movie can possibly get right now is 5.
Yeah.
So I went. Overall movie, I'm gonna give it a 2. The story was horrible to me. I think this is shallow territory. We haven't been shallows yet. But this is the time.
Because the shallows, you expected more, bro.
This is the shallows and into the forest territory.
Alright.
Yo.
So I'm giving it overall 2. Like I said, picture made it 5.
Wait, you didn't like the
Into the Forest was terrible. That was a 2. That's the only
other
2.
He's thinking of some other movie.
Yeah.
Man,
Into the woods or into the forest?
To the forest.
There's a the forest.
See, because there's 2 different forest movies.
So,
alright, so what'd you give it?
Alright, so after years and years of watching action movies, I've learned one thing. Don't expect a lot from plot.
I know.
Why would you go into an action movie expecting it to be more than a little bit of action, or actually a whole lot of action and very little story?
What's up?
The fact of the matter is that movie had exactly what I was expecting it to have. It had no plot. It had Jason Statham doing, what Jason Statham does. That's pretty much what it had. And as far as the movie actually goes, I'd probably give the movie about a 6, maybe 7. The fact of the matter is
you gave it a 7?
Because I wasn't expecting that much from it. It met exactly all the expectations.
You're the one that hit the standard for the show.
Because you know what I went into that movie expecting? A good movie. Period.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Didn't get anything close to anything good. The difference at least the action, because you got to admit, at least the action scenes were done
well. Oh, and also,
the action scenes were done well. Now, granted, they didn't make sense in the story, but it's an action movie.
If I can cut you off real quick, let me also tell you that the copy that I watched was a dubbed copy.
That was mine. It said dubbed on the top, right? Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed during the shootout on the boat that I was talking about, you see it was blue and red dot.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
It's supposed to be put.
That's where they hit.
That's where they put the.
That's what the actual spark or the actual from it or whatever.
And
that's what from the.
We actually saw the version that wasn't even finished.
It's like the workup copy that they send overseas. Yeah. But the fact is that, man, you've been expecting too much. That's why you're scoring low. That's why you didn't have a good watching it.
And you gotta learn how to watch much, you were impressed.
Yeah. I don't know how. Because when you set the bar low,
I know
it's so easy to clear the bar when you set it low.
Like the whole
I treat it like Transformers. I treat it the same way. All I wanted to see was cars transform. They give me cars transform explosions, and I was happy. I was totally happy with that. For everybody who hated the Transformers, you expect too damn much. It's too much. It's too much, man. There you go. All right. Well, just so you know. But yeah.
How many watermelons? I missed it.
Yeah, honestly, I give the movie seven. I give it 7 watermelons. The quality DVD was just quality was.
So we saw the same quality.
Yeah, we saw the same quality.
So you didn't see Jessica Alba either?
No, not at all.
No, but did you pay away for the movies?
Yeah, watch the whole movie. I can tell you from start. It's a Jason Statham movie. Put it this way: when it's an action movie, I can sit and watch an action movie because I don't expect much. He was giving me everything I need. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
He gave me every last drop.
Everything that you expect from a Jason Statham movie, that's what you get. So that's my score for it to get some watermelons.
Right.
Go see it, but don't expect a whole.
To me, it was a challenge. I really wanted to turn it off, bro.
Because
at some point, I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Because you spend so much time watching all these movies that have plots and everything. Hey,
even dialogue should have been a little better.
That's part of the plot. It's an action movie.
Sylvester
Stallone can barely talk. Hold on. Sylvester Stallone can barely talk. He's still in action movies.
But my thing that was funny was like the whole plot with Jessica and how she had to set him up because it was for the kids. I was gonna kill all her kids. Yeah. She's a cheering Cambodia.
Yeah, she's Angelina Jolie.
Essentially, she played Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. Well, what's the problem?
I don't know, man. It was just bad. It was
brutal. What do you need?
Hard to watch.
What more do you need?
I don't know.
What do you need? Sylvester Stallone can't even talk and makes action movies.
Yeah, I know.
But people enjoy those.
I expect.
What's the difference? What difference? People enjoy Sylvester Stallone action movies.
You just really did make some sense right there. Yeah. I get it now. He's like British
Sylvester Stallone.
Okay.
If you watch Transporter was decent. The very first Transporter, they spent 15 minutes movie with no dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an action movie. Don't expect a whole lot.
He's like, I like it quiet.
Exactly. That's it. And he did the 15 minutes. He says he likes it quiet. The director said it'll be quiet for 50 fucking minutes.
All right, yeah. So now done with that.
Wow, Alf. Way to
nice transition. Right. Nice
transition. Right?
So, I'm going to go with, let me do this real quick. Let me do the intro, and we're going to be right back. It's Blood Sessions, baby.
Middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger club. Middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger club. Oh, you done piss me off, so you can get middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger. Middle finger.
Blood Sessions, baby. Wow. There you go. Wow. It's actually quite appropriate, right? Turn that down a little bit.
I guess that is very appropriate.
Yeah, I'm a volunteer. Pay tribute. I'll pay tribute. All right, so I'm gonna go first. Right. Person or people that I decide to throw into Middle Finger Club, unfortunately, continues. A decent streak for the losses Ohio has been taken lately.
Right? Other streak.
We got the guy who had sex with Van 3 weeks ago.
Van
last week we had Brock Turner.
The swimmer.
I completely until last week that he lived from Ohio. He was from Ohio.
Yeah, he's from Ohio.
Which was pretty bad.
Yep.
This week, they're unknown. They didn't put their name out. If they did, I more research.
Nice.
So decided that they wanted to do heroin. Because
it's heroin.
And pad out in the car. I'll leave at a stoplight.
Yeah, kid in the back.
The kid in the back seat. So the cops did the main thing and told the kid to pose the picture.